kind of prided ourselves. It's kind of like being a snake handler, right? Or something like that. Like, clients are going to be clients. Clients are always just clients, right? We prided, snakes are going to try to bite you, right? They're going to try to slither away or come around and bite you. So a snake handler doesn't blame the snake for that. It's like that dang snake trying to bite. That's just a snake being a snake, right? Snakes are going to do snake things, right? But a snake handler is adept because they know the ways that snakes act, and they know how to approach snakes and handle them and deal with them to get them to do what they want, right? A good consultant is a client handler, right? That's what we were good at. That's what we prided ourselves on, is our ability to handle clients, right? And to get them to do what we needed them to do to make things successful. So what we made the decision for the client. We know what we want them to pick, right? Now maybe there's some situations where you don't care and it's like, hey, any of these three would be great. Which one do you prefer? Even in that situation though, you should come in with a clear opinion, right? Like I think that's one thing to remember, is that people are paying you for your expertise and to be the expert. So you should have a point of view on everything.
Mm.
Never come in without a point of view, right? Even if it's three things that you like, all three of them, be like, I think we should pick this one, but any of these would work. So if you like another one better, we could absolutely go with that, right? But see what you did, rather than just saying, hey, which one of these three would you like? Do you see the difference in that, right? Because you came in with a confidence, you came in with a point of view, you demonstrated expertise, right? And a lot of times people would be like, yeah, that's why I hired you, right? That sounds great. I'll go with the one you like because I hired you for that, right? But if they strongly don't like the one, well, you've given them an option for the other two, right? And if they hate all three, it's like, well, gosh, okay, that's weird that we're so out of line here that you don't like any of my three options. Okay, cool. How did we get out of line here? Like, where do we go back to drawing board? But don't go present people a lot of stuff, right? Because what happens is if I present you six things, well, now am I demonstrating expertise? Right? Am I being clear and confident and commanding the room and commanding the relationship? Am I really guiding the client towards what needs to happen? Um, that's one of those things where you're creating a vacuum of authority that clients will then step in and try to fill, and you want to be in charge, not the client in charge, right? So we would always come in with, what we, depending on the client, depending on how much we wanted or needed one thing or the other, right? We would come in with, usually three options, and the old classic example of one option on this end of the spectrum, one option on that end of the spectrum, and then one option in the middle, right? And you have a lot of control over the options you show clients to kind of get them to do what you want to do, right? Or what you know is best for them, right? So you can show them things that are a little bit, not they may not like, and show them one they will like, and see how that goes. Just depends. You got to adjust your approach to the client, but come in with that confidence. Limit what the options that you're giving them, and come in with a clear point of view on what you think they should choose, right, and why. And demonstrate your expertise. And a lot of times, even if people disagree with you, they'll respect that you came in with a point of view.